Hello and welcome to Friday Night Football on PlayOnSports.com. It's the PlayOnSports.com pregame show coming to you live from Wolfpack Stadium in Bakersfield, California. I'm Mark Heffernan. Tonight's matchup features the visiting Independence Falcons of Bakersfield against the host Ridgeview Wolfpack, also Bakersfield, in a CIF Central Section Division III semifinal football matchup. Now, Ridgeview, the Southeast Sun League champ, is the D3 top seed. Independence, 1-4 in the Southwest Assembly League, is seeded fourth. 9-2 Ridgeview routed Delano last week, 56-35 in one quarterfinal. 7-5 Falcons defeated South 26-12 last week. Now, Ridgeview won the only game played between these two teams, and that was 28-14 early in the year. Both lost to Frontier. It was Frontier 17, Ridgeview 6, and Frontier beat Independence in the final game of the SWYL season 21-13. Ridgeview beat Liberty by 10, and Independence lost to Liberty in the SWYL. The Falcons 1-4 in league, 7-5 overall. Their head coach is Sean McKeon. As I mentioned, they beat South last week. They defeated Centennial in the SWYL 41-40 on August 31st. Ridgeview won that only meeting by the score of 28-14. Now, Independence this year blasted McLean on the road in Fresno, 58-6, their biggest win of the year. They were also routed by Stockdale, 68-34 in league. They lost by 3 to BHS, though, and by only 8 to Frontier, so they've been very tough. They have a triple option attack through 9 games, 132 yards rushing for Independence, and passing-wise, about 200. They average 37 points per game. Individually, as far as passing is concerned, Preston Hodges, 40% completion percentage, 1,187 yards, 14 scores, and 6 interceptions. He's also the top rusher with 1,154 yards and 16 touchdowns. We'll be back with the kickoff tonight from Wolfpack Stadium right here on PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports. Welcome to Friday Night Football on PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports. Live from Wolfpack Stadium in Bakersfield, California. We have the CIF Central Section Division III semifinal matchup between a couple of Bakersfield schools that are not too far apart. The home team, the Ridgeview Wolfpack, against the Independence Falcons. Ridgeview competes in the Southeast Assembly League. They were the champions this year with a record of 4-0. They're 9-2 overall. They won 7 consecutive games. Independence plays in the Southwest Assembly League. The Falcons are 7-5. They were 1-4 in a tougher league. Their one victory in league was against Centennial by a score of 41-40. I'm Mark Heffernan, along with producer Joe Rollletter and videographer Brandon West. Brandon and I have seen Ridgeview quite a few times this year. This is our 4th encounter seeing the Wolfpack. Once on the road against Liberty when they defeated the Patriots 26-16. Liberty is playing tonight in Division I. At Van, of course, a blowout victory over Washington Union, a loss to Hart High from Newhall. Here tonight, Ridgeview moving left to right here in the first quarter. Gold pants, purple jerseys, white numbers, purple helmets. Independence in kind of a deep maroon pants, white jerseys, maroon numbers, and silver helmets. Ridgeview kicks off here. Kind of a backyard Bakersfield battle. It goes through the end zone. It will be 1st and 10 for Independence at their own 20-yard line. Preston Hodges, through 9 games this year, had 14 touchdowns passing, running, 8.5-yard average. Ely, about 500 yards rushing for Independence, 8.5-yard average and 5 touchdowns. Independence 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Jonathan Moore, their top receiver, number 5, 20 receptions, 498 yards, 4 scores, and 25 yards per catch. Wolfpack 9-2 overall, 4-0 in the SYL. This is for the Marbles, though. No tomorrow. Hodges with the ball off, running back, taking it down the sidelines to the 40, 30, able to take it to the house. Touchdown, Independence. Preston Hodges. I talked about the fact that very much like Kamara Cotton-Moy, the quarterback for Ridgeview, he's the top passer, obviously, in his team, and the top rusher. Both quarterbacks in total offense. This year, Cotton-Moy over 3,000 yards, and Hodges very close to it. So you have two teams of very athletic, versatile guys at QB, and that makes a difference. Hodges takes 80 yards for the score. Independence strikes early. As you can see, he has the speed to burn. The PAT is scuffed, but it's good. Just inside the upright. 7-0 Independence, just like that. So the Falcons strike very early. 11:48 to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Independence. We talked about Hodges and his passing and running. Over 30 scores this year. Kamara Cotton-Moy has 38 combined. And Ely, number 3, one of the running backs. Jonathan Moore, number 5. A top rusher for Independence. They played the first time. It was 28-14 in favor of Ridgeview. But Independence strikes first. Independence kicking off with a 7-0 lead here in the CIF Central Section Division III semifinal. If Ridgeview wins, they will host the final next week. If Independence wins, most likely they will go on the road. What a way to start off the game with an 80-yard touchdown run by your quarterback. Fair catch called for by Ridgeview at their own 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wolfpack. It will be 2nd down for Ridgeview. Robertson, number 20. Aaron McDonald, another fine wide receiver for the Wolfpack, number 27. Shaquan Baines, number 34, the tight end. Independence. Both these teams can move the ball. I predicted a high-scoring game. I think the winner will have over 30 points. I'm not saying who that will be. The ball to the right hash mark for Ridgeview. Persons to the near side. Caught Moy and Tripp in the backfield. 4-man defensive front for Independence. Moy, the keeper, to the 20. Puts his head forward and to about the 17-yard line. So the Wolfpack trying to come right back after that 80-yard touchdown jaunt by Preston Hodges. And 2nd and 3. Got Moya. Tripp behind him. Tripp the ball carrier to the 15. Little spin move and down to the 6-yard line. 1st down for Ridgeview. 1st and goal for the Wolfpack. The key to this game, who can play the better defense and who can commit the less turnovers. So 1st and goal for Ridgeview at the 8-yard line of Independence. 9:50 to play in the 1st quarter. Got Moya from the gun. Now rolling to his left. There's a speed to the outside to the 5. Touchdown, Wolfpack. There's a guy 6'2", 195 with power and speed. 39th touchdown of the season for him. Talking about passing and running. 25th on the ground. Number 3, Kamara caught Moya, 7'6". The Wolfpack trying to tie it up. Nice snap. Kick is up. It's good. They came right back after the 80-yard run by Hodges. Both quarterbacks scoring for each team. Got Moya from 7 yards away. So Hodges goes 80 yards for Independence. Cotton Moy comes back 7 yards for Ridgeview. Both quarterbacks add to their touchdown total this year. The PATs are successful 7-7 game with 9:41 to play in the 1st quarter for Wolfpack Stadium. Kind of a sparse crowd on the other side for Independence, but it's the day after Thanksgiving. Squib kick. Falcons retrieve at the 25-yard line. Up to the 30. That's Jonathan Moore with a return. Number 5 across the 30. 1st down for Independence. Michael will stop for Ridgeview. 1st down for the Falcons. Watch out for Preston Hodges. If you are the Ridgeview defense, and number 6. Words to the right of the press box here at Wolfpack Stadium in Bakersfield, California on PlayOnSports.com. Hodges again. He runs hard. And down across the 37-yard line. A very delayed fake to his running back. If he has a keeper. Robertson on the tackle, number 20 for Ridgeview. But a nice pickup on first down for Hodges and company. 2nd and 5.
Second down and 5.
Hodges behind center. Man is in motion. Hodges gives the ball off and a gain of about a yard. There's Ely, number 3, the runner for Independence. 3rd and 3 for the Falcons. They're throwing 40-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down and 3.
Critical play here for Independence. Will they go for it on 4th down if it's 4th and 1? Receivers to each side. 3rd and 3. 7-7 gain. 8:15 to play in the first quarter. Hodges. With a long count. Some movement made by the center for the Falcons. Little flinch. Number 75, Nick Scott, with a little movement for Independence. 3rd and 8 for the Falcons in their own territory, the 35-yard line. 8 minutes plus to play in the first quarter, a 7-7 game. CIF Central Section Division 3 semifinal. The games are really getting serious now. Hodges behind center, a 3-man defensive front for Ridgeview. Safety about 8 yards off the ball. Hodges looks right. The pass complete on the far side. At a first down for Independence. Big 3rd and 8 play. Jonathan Moore, their top receiver, with over 20 receptions this year, and a clutch throw by Hodges, first down for Independence. So they keep that drive alive. Keep it alive and cooking. The Falcons will throw in 45-yard line, 1st and 10. To the side, Malcolm Johnson, number 11 for Independence. That was slot left. Hodges with the ball on the right hash mark. Looking over the defense. Man is in motion. Hodges rolling to his right, looks downfield. He will be sacked. Brandon Tripp playing some D for Ridgeview. Hodges didn't see him coming from the backside. Big stop, 2nd and long for Independence, 2nd and 16.
2nd down and 16 from the 39-yard line.
Tripp lines up as a right backer for Ridgeview on D. 2nd and long. Triple option attack. Hodges to the outside. Slices his way across the original line of scrimmage and goes out of bounds. He definitely is tough to bring down. Not as big as Moya. Built lower to the ground. We'll call it 3rd and 10. So he gets back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 for Independence as he looks to the sidelines. 6:22 to play in the first quarter in a 7-7 game. Hodges scored on the first play from series, on their initial series, 80 yards down the right sidelines. Kind of sliced his way through the defense. 2 receivers to the side for Independence. Nice looking left, lobs it, complete. Looks to be another first down. John Moore. Jonathan Moore has caught 2 first down passes on this drive. Good 3rd down receiver. Hodges doesn't have a strong arm, but he's accurate. And with his running ability, it keeps the defense honest. So a time-consuming drive. Totally the opposite of the first touchdown. 80 yards, one play. A man is in motion for Independence. He has the ball to the outside. About a 7-yard pickup. Mr. Reed. DJ Reed for Independence. Dalen Warren with attack for Ridgeview. But a very good pickup for Independence. It's excellent when you can have 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 5 situations. Now the cheerleaders for Ridgeview yelling for defense. 2nd and 4 for Independence with the ball on the right hash mark. Hodges on the keeper, cuts back, stings on his feet, bowls his way inside the 35-yard line. Robert Watson, the stud linebacker for Ridgeview, making the stop. And that guy looks like a football player. You look at him in uniform. 3rd and short for Independence. 3rd and 2 inside the Ridgeview 35-yard line. The tip of the ball kissing the 34. The Falcons, 7-5 this year, 1-4 in the Southwest Yosemite League. They won 2 games in the playoffs. Hodges on the keeper. Looked like he has another first down.
Hodges once again keeping the ball, getting down to the 30-yard line.
First down for Independence.
Alexander, number 4 on the stop.
Alexander will stop for Ridgeview, but Independence has another first down. The Falcons at the Ridgeview 30-yard line. A couple of first down receptions by Moore. Another first down here by Hodges. Lost it down the right sidelines. Incomplete. It was almost caught on the far side. Derek Chuck, the intended receiver, number 10. And Keaton on coverage for Ridgeview, number 11. Nice call for Independence. They will have it 2nd and 10. 7-7 game with 4:27 to play here in the first quarter. They are really packed tightly together. The formation, Independence, with a man in motion. And he has the ball come to this side. 30, 25 to the 20. Looks to be another first down. Jonathan Moore, used as a receiver and also as a running back for Independence. And he has a first down. He's had 3 first downs on the series. This time, running the ball. So Independence mixing it up against Ridgeview. They're at the 13, 1st and 10 for Independence at Ridgeview territory. Who can make the big plays on Dean this game? That will be the team that wins. Rolling to his right, Hodges. Lost it toward the end zone. Picked off. Now the ball's coughed. Is it picked off or an incomplete pass? Yeah. Looked like it was intercepted by Ridgeview, then fumbled. The call benefited Ridgeview because it looked like it was an interception, then a fumble. And so Independence would have had the ball inside the 5. So that's actually a good time to not have the INT. 2nd and 10 for Independence. Check wide right. Preston Hodges, 2nd and 10 from the 13. Rolling to his right. Looks like he's going to run a little cutback move. And to about the 10-yard line. Inside the 10. Preston Hodges. dual threat like Kamara Cotton-Moya of Ridgeview.
Watson and Robertson on the stop.
Over 30 scores combined for Hodges, and Cotton-Moya is getting close to 40 in one less game. Ridgeview is 9-2, and Independent 7-5. Top seed of Ridgeview had a bye in the first round. They beat Deland last week 56-35. 3rd and 4. Hodges with a keeper. Dives inside the 5.
Ely taking the ball up the middle. Stop made by number 9, Watson.
Robert Watson with the stop. They'll call it 4th and 1.
Brings up 4th down.
4th and 1 for the Falcons. They're about the 4-yard line in Ridgeview territory. Can the Wolfpack come up with a stop? Hodges. 4-man defensive front for Ridgeview. Gets with a keeper by Hodges. He's hit and pushed back. Faked the ball to his initial running back. He stopped. Wolfpack takes over. So 4th and 1. I like the call. I don't go for the field goal on the road in the playoffs. Good call by Coach McKeon. Just did not work as the Wolfpack stuffed that run, and they take over. Looks like the ball's at their own 5-yard line. So the Wolfpack moving left to right here in the first quarter. A little fumble in the backfield.
Fumble in the backfield.
And they fall on it. Wow. That could have been disastrous for Ridgeview. Cotton-Moya this year has lost 5 fumbles. He has fumbled 8 times. That was a problem against Hart High, a great team from Newhall. It hasn't been much of an issue the rest of the year. But like I said, turnovers will be critical in a game like this. Trip up the middle, hit and dropped.
Brandon tripped the ball.
Excellent D in the first 2 plays for Independence. This is a team, the Falcons, that have gained confidence week in and week out. The only one once in SWYL, but they were competitive in every game except for Stockdale. They lost that game 68-34. I think Stockdale scored 3 touchdowns in a couple of minutes. There was 2 turnovers involved deep in their own territory. Every other game they were tight. Cotton-Moya, the 20, 25, first down. Kamara Cotton-Moya with a first down for the Wolfpack.
Number 3, Ely on the stop.
Ely on the stop for Independence. So Cotton-Moya gets Ridgeview out of trouble. First down their own territory at the 23-yard line. Receiver wide left. Trip behind Cotton-Moya. Cotton-Moya. A hesitation by Tripp. Gets up to about the 28-yard line.
Tripp getting out to about the 27-yard line.
Solid run on first down for the Wolfpack. 40 seconds to play here in the first quarter. We'll call it 2nd and 6. A 7-7 game.
We have a score, first quarter score from Dinuba. Porterville 7, Dinuba 0.
Porterville over Dinuba 7-0. Dinuba is the 2nd seed in Division 3. Porterville 6th seed. Porterville, I think, beat Ridgeview a couple of years ago. Tripp has an opening across the 40, 42, first down. Here comes a late flag. Brandon Tripp, number 5. An excellent run by the Ridgeview running back and linebacker. Dead ball foul. Face mask against Independence. That's after the play. Tack on some more yardage. They'll let the clock expire here in the first quarter. After one from Wolfpack Stadium, Ridgeview 7, Independence 7 on your destination for high school sports. We are PlayOnSports.com. Now, PlayOn Sports is not only your destination for Friday night football action, but it's also the place for the most comprehensive coverage of high school playoff and championship events in all sports from across the country. PlayOnSports.com. High school sports live here, and they're lively. We did the CIF Central Section Division I Volleyball Championship from Liberty High last week. It was on a Thursday night. Liberty won the first 2 games against Clovis West, and then CW came back and won 3 straight. The Pats were seeded number 1, and Clovis West number 2. We talk about pageantry, excitement, electricity. It was packed on the Liberty side and also packed on the Clovis West side. Brandon, John, and myself were there, and I think the guys really enjoyed volleyball. Kind of a surprise that Liberty could not put Clovis West away, but volleyball is a game of momentum and emotion. And once Clovis West actually came from behind to win Game 3, because Liberty had match point in Game 3, it seemed to just spur them on. And Jacobson, their 6'6" middle blocker, took over the game in the last, 2 games, I should say. Took over the match. And Clovis West wins another championship. It was a tough loss, really excruciating loss for Liberty. But that's sports. The following night, the Liberty football team knocked off the top seed Clovis Cougars. That was last week. Tonight, Liberty is playing Central of Fresno, the team that knocked off Bakersfield High last week. We start the second quarter here from Wolfpack Stadium, 7-7 game. What's the call?
Dead ball foul,
false start against Ridgeview. That will cost them 5.
Brings up first down and 15 from the 42-yard line.
First and 15 for Ridgeview at their own 42. Moy to throw, play action, heavy rush, and he thrown down. His receivers were not open downfield, probably held the ball too long or should have unloaded it. He's a little upset at his receivers because they were about 2 yards away from each other. They didn't have much separation, so it was hard to get open. Somebody probably ran the wrong pattern. Quarterbacks are not normally wrong in those type of plays. They're in the same area. Devin Lemke and Dalen Warren. So a little mix-up there. And it cost him some big-time yardage. Second and 21 for the Wolfpack. The 7-7 game. Trip back there with Cotton Moya. Cotton Moya, the ball carrier. Cut back forward. Look at the speed. And down close to midfield. Kind of got tripped up from behind. At 6'2", 195 pounds, he runs with a lot of power and speed. And we'll call it 3rd and 9 for Ridgeview. Remember, they stopped Independence on 4th down inside the 5. Moy around for a first down. Moy again. Midfield, puts his head down. Dives to about the 44. Very close to the first down. I think that they will go for it nevertheless, even if they are short. He did a fantastic job getting close to that first down marker. That's a heads-up play by the quarterback, knowing where the marker is and extending himself as far as he could. If he's not a hard runner, it's going to be about 4th and 6. Did a fantastic job getting that far, then really exerted himself the final 3 or 4 yards.
Quarter scores, Liberty 7, Central 7, Sunnyside 12, Garces 7.
I'll talk to people about the fact that Garces won last week, 73-14. It'll be a different story the following week. You can't, one game does not transform into the other. And already tonight they're down 12-7 against Sunnyside. Fourth and a short one for Ridgeview.
Brings up fourth down and 1.
So Garces the top seed in Division 2 against number 5 seed Sunnyside. And Garces finds himself down 12-7. Last week, Garces won 73-14 over Kingsburg. And they were up 28-0, I think, in the first quarter. That was a waltz. But it has nothing to do with the following week. You have to come out with the same intensity in your next game, the semifinal. Garces got to the finals last year, and they were the top seed, and they lost to Clovis North. Clovis North has moved up to Division 1, and they are the second seed in D1, and they're playing Fresno Edison tonight. The winner of that game will play the winner between Liberty and Central. Liberty 7, Fresno Central 7 right now. West High getting beat in their game against Sanger. That's in Division 2. Fourth and short for Ridgeview. Moore's going to run, cuts back, has a first down, and more to the 40-yard line. First down for the Wolfpack into Independence territory. Hodge is playing some D for Independence. It's actually to the 41-yard line. First down for Ridgeview.
First and 10, Ridgeview from the Independence 41-yard line.
What a difference a week makes. Garces losing 12-7 in the first half, winning last week 73-14. You have to be ready every week. The defense has been solid this year. Tripp, the middle, powers his way to about the 37. Nice blocking up front by the Wolfpack. They've been primarily keeping the ball on the ground. 9:25 to play here in the first half. You can't win a championship by not getting to the championship game.
Second down and 5.
You can talk about all you want. You can be the top seed, but you still have to earn that right. I mean, the path is laid out for you when you're the top seed. As long as you win, every game's at home. But you know, the last 2 years, Garces has lost a playoff game at home at Sam Tobias Field. Tripp again. First down. Stays on his feet. Inside the 30 to about the 27-yard line. Brandon Tripp, number 5 for Ridgeview. Wolfpack keep the series going.
Stop made by number 7, DJ Reed.
DJ Reed will attack for the Falcons. The ball's at the Independence 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Cotton Moya from the shotgun. Two receivers to each side. The ball on the right hash mark. Brandon Tripp slices his way to about the 20-yard line. Gets a push forward from his offensive line. Second, third, fourth effort. Excellent. Shaquan Baines, number 34, providing some blocking up front for Ridgeview. Also, we have Jean-Mic Sandu, number 54, 6'1", 220-pound junior. Justin James, a 290-pound sophomore offensive lineman for Ridgeview. Second and short for Wolfpack, and I think they will call a timeout.
Timeout, Ridgeview.
7:43 to play in the first half of a 7-7 game.
Attention game fans, Sports Authority is the...
So we have Liberty 7, Fresno Central 7. Liberty is the 8th seed in Division 1, and Central the 4th seed. Central knocked off BHS last week, 42-28. Garces the top seed, losing to Sunnyside of Fresno, the 5th seed in Division 2, 12-7. West getting beat. West the 11th seed against number 2 Sanger. Tonight, 7-7 game. PlayOn Sports is on Facebook and Twitter. giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us at PlayOn Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOn Network. youtube.com/PlayOn Network. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. Short. Moya with a keeper to the outside, dances his way inside the 15-yard line. Excellent fake to Brandon Tripp, number 5. That's another first down for Ridgeview. Remember, this drive started at their own 4 or 5 yard line. Moyer around to the, I guess, his own 25, and another first down to the 40. Tripp to the 25, and Moya now down to the 13. From the gun, Cotton Moya. The trip to the outside, to the 10, and about the 6 yard line, just tripped up.
Brandon Tripp, the ball carrier, taken down by number 5, John Moore.
That was a nice tackle by John Moore, number 5 for Independence. Under 7 minutes to play here in the first half. Wolfpack looking for more.
2nd and 3 from the 6 yard line.
The backfield trip behind Cotton Moya. Looking over that defense for Independence. 3 guys on the defensive line. Keeper by Moya. Powers his way inside the 5. A short game.
The 5 yard line. First down.
First and goal for Ridgeview. Look to be at the they're at the 2 yard line, first and goal.
2 yard line.
Person's wide right. Cotton Moya and company. Tripp at the backfield, number 5. Tripp the ball carrier, cuts back, hit hard. Depends on the forward progress. He might have picked up a half yard, or possibly barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 43 on the tackle.
2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal from the 1.
Person's wide right for the Wolfpack. Moya calling signals. The trip up the middle. Cuts back. Touchdown! Ridgeview Wolfpack. They'll trip the honors that time for Ridgeview. From 2 yards away. 13-7 in favor of Ridgeview. The kick is high enough and good.
The kick is good. 5:30 left in the first half. Ridgeview 14, Independence 7.
14-7 Ridgeview over Independence with 5:30 left in the first half. After that 80-yard run for a score by Preston Hodges, the Wolfpack have done a good job keeping Hodges in check. In fact, he's been more of a passer than a runner in the last couple of series. Their second series, they ran a lot of clock, but they came up short on 4th and 1 inside the 5. So they have a long series by Ridgeview, at least a 95-yard drive. They consumed some clock. The last part of the first quarter and most of the second quarter, and they get a score. It's fine to use up the clock, but it's more beneficial if you actually score some points, which Ridgeview did. So more of a defensive struggle than I thought so far at 14-7.
teeing up the ball for Ridgeview.
Moya had some clutch first down runs on this drive. Tripp had a first down to the 25. Moya another first down. Tripp scores from 2 yards away. Hodges had an 80-yard run for a score for Independence on their first play from scrimmage in the game. That was with 11 minutes plus to play in the first quarter. Kickoff underway. Independence moving left to right here in the second quarter. Solid run back across the 35-yard line. John Moore, number 5. We've heard his name on offense and defense for the Falcons. And 1st and 10 for Independence at their own 35.
MaxPreps.com is the official action photographer for the CIF Regional and State Championships. To order high-quality photos, go to www.maxpreps.com.
Preston Hodges and company back up to the ball. 1st and 10 for Independence. With 5 minutes plus to play in the second quarter from Wolfpack Stadium. Bakersfield, California. Hodges on the keeper. The Ridgeview defense strings the play out, and it picks up good yardage on the other side across the 40-yard line to about the 43. That's on first down. 2nd and short for Independence.
Second down and 2.
.440 left in the first half. Hodges letting the clock roll, but they're down 14-7. 2nd and short. Could be a false start or delay of game against Independence. Delay of game.
Dead ball foul, delay of game against Independence.
My friend Michael B. is at the Wasco game, and apparently the Tigers are undefeated this year, having a tough game. According to him, it's 28-7 Chowchilla. And Wasco, the top seed, if they win out the section, they have a chance to compete in the Southern California regional game. And apparently they fumbled again at their own 19. And the score he gave me was Chowchilla 28-7. So that is quite a surprise, but that's why you play the game. Hodges hit and dropped at the 38.
Hodges keeping the ball, getting to about the 40-yard line. Number 20, Robertson, first on the tackle.
Robertson with a nice tackle for Ridgeview.
Third down and 5.
Third and 5 for Independence. 3:50 to play in the first half. A lot of movement.
Whistle dead.
Independence looking at Ridgeview and vice versa. If it's against the defense,
Dead ball foul.
it'll be close to a first down.
Ridgeview. First down
And it will be a first down for Independence. So the Wolfpack extend a gift to the Falcons, an early Christmas gift. And 1st and 10 for Independence. They're at their own 45-yard line. Hodges looking to the sideline. Now the run. Midfield 50. Look at the speed. 40 to the 30. Tripped up from behind. First down into Ridgeview territory at the 25. When Hodges turns that corner, he can accelerate.
Number 20, Robertson on the tackle.
About a 27-yard pickup. So Hodges will keep that defense honest.
First and 10 from the Ridgeview 25-yard line.
He has over 100 yards rushing in this game. The ball on the left hash mark. Hodges to the right. Little pitch back to the 25, 20. Pushed out of bounds.
Number 7, the ball carrier,
DJ Reed, the ball carrier for Independence. Pushed out of bounds. 2:58 to play in the first half.
First down.
Independence trying to get on the scoreboard for a second time tonight as they're down 14-7.
First and 10 from the Ridgeview 14-yard line.
So the Falcons trying to answer back before the conclusion of the first half. The man in motion. First guy through has the ball. Eli, number 3 for Independence, up the middle. Bulls his way to about the 10, just inside the 11-yard line. Second down. Second and 7 for Independence. 2:33 left at the second quarter, 14-7 in favor of Ridgeview at home. Malcolm Johnson wide left for the Falcons. Near side, Derek Check. Hodges behind center. The first man through. He's hit and dropped back. Ely, the ball carrier. Was that Alejandro Pulido for Ridgeview? Yes, it was, number 42. A nice stop for the 205-pound senior at 5'8". Third and 6 for Independence. The Falcons 7-5 this year, 1-4 in the Southwest Assembly League. Ridgeview, the champions of the Southeast Assembly League, at 4-0 and 9-2 overall. Hodges with a keeper to the 5, backs his way. Still fighting to the 5-yard line. Great second, third effort by Preston Hodges. Looked like he was going to be stopped at the 7. He twisted, turned, backed, spun, went forward to the 5. Fantastic effort by Hodges, the QB for Independence. A very impressive ball carrier. Timeout Independence, 1:02 to play. So a 14-7 lead for Ridgeview. And Independence knocking on the door. Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups, such as the one you're enjoying here tonight? Then tell your school to sign up for PlayOn Sports School's broadcast program. The program allows schools to broadcast all their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP. playonsports.com/SBP. Fourth and short for Independence. The second time they've had a 4th and 1 situation inside the Wolfpack 10-yard line. Last time they tried it, they were stopped by Ridgeview. And Ridgeview uses some clock on a 95-yard drive and scored. That's the difference in the game. So for the second time, a 4th down situation inside the Wolfpack 10. Hodges. Some movement up front. It might be against the Wolfpack. Somebody fell from their stance. Yes. Encroachment against Ridgeview. That will definitely be a first down for Independence. Now they're getting close to the goal line. At the 2-yard line. First and goal. And that is definitely making it easy on the Falcons. From the 2, 1:02 to play. Quarterback keeper. Hodges doesn't go anywhere. Just a big wall in front of him of players on both teams. Here comes the flag. I wonder if that's a personal foul against one or both. Personal foul against Ridgeview.
Dead ball foul, personal foul against Ridgeview.
So the Wolfpack a little undisciplined in back-to-back plays. The other one cost them 5 yards and gave Independence a first down, a first and goal. This time, half the distance to the goal line, which in this case is about a yard. But Independence is at the half-yard line. So first and goal for the Falcons inside the 1. As they try to tie it up.
First and goal from the 1-yard line.
Preston Hodge is at quarterback for Independence. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. 14-7 Ridgeview. Hodges on the keeper. Hit. Back his way. Touchdown. Independence. He only had to get over the plane. He's a tough guy. Hodges gets hit. He's able to spin and drive his legs and cross the goal line. 14-13. You have to hit him 2 and 3 times. It's hard to get a solid hit on the quarterback for Independence, Preston Hodges. So he has scored both their touchdowns tonight. Line drive kick. It's up and it's good.
The kick is good. 39 seconds left in the first half. Ridgeview 14,
Independence hanging in there. Joseph Morones, the kicker for Independence, 52, 14-14. I love playoff games like this. Nothing is decided in the first half, 14-14. So Ridgeview helped out with a 5-yard encroachment penalty and the personal foul. So gave him a first and goal from inside the 1-yard line. I don't think they're going to stop Hodges. May stop him one time, but not 2 or 3 plays. Ridgeview 14, Independence 14. 39 seconds left in the first half. The CIF Central Section Division III football semifinal game from Wolfpack Stadium in Bakersfield, California. Ridgeview competes in the Southeast Summit League. They were the champions this year, the top seed in this division. Independence in the Southwest Yosemite League. They were 1-4, and they were seeded 4th in this division. Run back by Shaquan Baines for Ridgeview and takes it to about the 30-yard line. Check that out, would be Dalen Warren. He's the top kickoff returner. Nevertheless, 30 seconds left. First and 10 Wolfpack from their own 35-yard line. Good first half. Hodges scored twice for Independence. 80-yard run and a run from inside the 1-yard line. Cotton Moy and Tripp with the scores for Ridgeview. From the gun, Kamara Cotton Moya with the ball in the middle of the field. 35-yard line, looking left. Slides a run at quarterback keeper to the 40, 45, midfield 50. Stays on his feet, pushed out of bounds at the 41, Independence territory. Comes the flag. I don't know if Moya says something to number 5 for Independence, John Moore. He thought it was a late hit. Personal foul against the Falcons.
Dead ball foul, unsportsmanlike conduct against Independence.
I don't know if it was on the tackle or after that.
Correction, that is against Ridgeview.
Now, it was probably Cotton Moya said something to number 5 for Independence. It was almost a late hit out of bounds. The refs didn't call it. And then Moya got up. He said something to the player on the other team, and the officials heard it. So that takes 15 yards away from his run. And 22 seconds left.
First and 10.
Ridgeview has to keep its cool in the second half. They've had 2 personal foul penalties and a critical 5-yard penalty in the last 5 minutes. Personal fouls were almost as bad as turnovers. First and 10 from the 43. Moya looking right, sets up, fires a long down the right sidelines, incomplete. That wasn't catchable anyway. Ty Johnson, 15th, the intended receiver for Ridgeview. 14 seconds left, 2nd and 10 for the Wolfpack. Persons number 2 back in there with Cotton Moya. That was a good call on 1st and 10. 2nd and 10 for the Wolfpack. 7-7, 14-14 game. Both teams scoring 7 here in the second quarter. 7 in the first. Snap kind of fooled Cotton Moya. Persons, midfield 50. Nice run, out of bounds at the 45 in Ridgeview territory. As it gets pushed through the sideline players for RHS. First down for the Wolfpack at the Independence 45. 6 seconds left. That ball might have been hiked too early to Cotton Moya. Bill able to come up with it, but like a great athlete, excellent hands. You have to be spontaneous as an athlete. Persons on their side. Got 1st and 10. 6 seconds left. A 14-14 game. The officials, what are they calling now? That's delay of game for Wolfpack. This series has not been that positive for the Wolfpack, but they'll probably just throw it downfield. Could be another motion penalty against Ridgeview. Something didn't look right. I don't know if Robertson was lined up properly or he was in motion or shifted. Oh, the dead ball foul. Some people think the refs are calling it too close. Too close, maybe. So we've had a personal foul, a delay of game, and a false start against the Wolfpack. Hasn't really cost them, though. They're just being pushed back. The final play of the first half, most likely. Cotton Moya. Long down the right side. Has a man there. Incomplete. Intended for Johnson. Almost knocked down or intercepted by Independence. At the half, a 14-14 game. Pretty amazing. Hodges goes 80 yards for Independence on their first play of series. 11 minutes plus to play in the first quarter. Moy comes back for Ridgeview with a 7-yard touchdown. Johnson on a fine drive. Independence returns. A couple of first downs by Moore. And then by Hodges to the 30. First down by Moore. And they got stopped on a 4th down situation. Ridgeview pumped up, goes 95 yards. Moy has a key run to the 20. Then a first down to the Independence 40-yard line. Trip to the 25. And Moya, another first down. Triple the score from 2 yards away. And it was 14-7 Ridgeview. And then with just moments to go in the first half, Independence scores. Hodges, a 27-yard first down to the 15. Then they score on 4th and goal from inside the 1, thanks to a 5-yard encroachment penalty against Ridgeview. And then a personal foul. The PAT was successful at the half. Ridgeview 14, Independence 14. And this is the CIF Central Section Division III semifinal football playoff right here on your destination for high school sports. We are PlayOnSports.com. I'm Mark Heffernan. We'll be back momentarily with a look at the first half. Thanks for listening. At the half from Wolfpack Stadium here at Ridgeview High School in Bakersfield, California. It is Ridgeview 14, Independence 14. This is the CIF Central Section Division III semifinal game. Independence from just a few miles away. They compete in the Southwest Yosemite League. They were 1-4 in that league. And Ridgeview won the South Yosemite League with a record of 4-0. Wolfpack 9-2 this year. They won 7 straight. Independence is 7-5 overall. They're 1-4 in league. Good ball game though. Preston Hodges scored from 80 yards away on the first play from series for Independence. Down the right sidelines. Ridgeview came back though. But Moya, 7-yard touchdown run. And then Ridgeview took the lead as Moya had a first down to the Independence 40-yard line, tripped to the 25 with another first. Moya, first down inside the 10, and Tripp scores from 2 yards away, and Ridgeview was up 14-7, but Independence came back. A key run, Preston Hodges, a 27-yard run for a first down to the 15-yard line in Ridgeview territory. And then it was like about a 4th and 4 situation. And there was an encroachment penalty against Ridgeview, which gave Independence the first down. Then a personal foul against the Wolfpack, which gave a 1st and goal situation to the Falcons inside the 1. And Hodges ran that one in for a score. The PAT was successful at the half, 14-14. In fact, that second touchdown for Independence was at the 39-second mark in the second quarter. Some other scores from across the area. In Division 4, top seed Wasco 28, Chowchilla 13. Now, I inadvertently said that it was Chowchilla 28, Wasco 7, but I didn't read the text sent to me by my friend, his initial text earlier. So I think Wasco had a 28-0 lead, and Chowchilla came back with a TD pass and another touchdown. Wasco blocked the PAT. So it's 28-13. Wasco the top seed. That's in Division 4. In Division 2, a wild game at San Tobiasfield. Garces 26, Sunnyside of Fresno 26. Garces the number 1 seed. Sunnyside, I think, the 5th seed. And in Division 1, a team that I've been waiting for consistency the entire season. They've had it for the past month. And I'm looking for them to pull another upset. Liberty at Fresno Central, a 7-7 game. So the Pats playing some D tonight. They're in the game and have a chance to advance to the D1 finals. Liberty 7s, Central 7. That is in Division 1. Dinuba taking it to West High and the other Division 3 semifinal. So we're about 55 seconds away from the second half kickoff. PlayOnSports.com is your destination for high school sports. We don't just cover football, we cover myriads of sports like volleyball, water polo, cross country. I believe in the future, basketball, softball, etc. Check us out. PlayOnSports.com. Mark Heffernan with Joe Rolletter, our producer, and Brandon West, our astute videographer. And Brandon is an alumnus of Ridgeview High. So last week I was at my old school, Garces, who is struggling tonight. And Brandon back at his old school. This is the way it should be in the semifinals. You have a lot of blowouts in the first and second rounds, but the teams become much closer as we move along in the playoffs. And I think the best games are in the semifinals. And as I can see, Wasco's having a tighter game at 28-13. Garces is tied up. Liberty and Central tied, and this game is tied up. So I guess most of the games will be decided in the second half. And that's the way it should be in high school or college sports. Independence kicking off here in the third quarter, moving right to left across your internet dial. Short kickoff, and it goes out of bounds.
Kickoff goes out of bounds. First and 10, Ridgeview from their
That'll be
own
first and 10 for
35-yard
Ridgeview
line.
at their own 35-yard line. So good field position for Kamari Cotton-Moya and company. Wolfpack, purple and gold. Independence, kind of a deep maroon and silver. These schools are not that many miles apart here in Bakersfield. They compete in different leagues. Moya to the outside 40, midfield 50, down the sidelines 40, 30. He will take it to the house. Touchdown, Ridgeview. He was basically just running easy. 65 yards on that run for Moya. Up to 40 touchdowns this year combined, running and passing. Amazing. Once it got to the 45 in Independence territory, he just kind of tiptoed down that sidelines. Really running easily. Power and speed. The kick is up and it's good. Yeah, 11:47 to play in the third quarter. Just like that, Ridgeview up 21-14 over Independence. Remember, Independence scored first, go up 7-0. Ridgeview tied it up. Then they went up 14-7. Independence tied the game just before the conclusion of the first half. And now Ridgeview back on top by 7. This game has featured 2 long runs by each quarterback. 80 yards by Preston Hodges, 65 for Cotton Moya right now. Moya with 2 scores, Tripp with 1 for Ridgeview. Now I figured this game would be 31-28. The score would be 31-28. My brother thought it would be a 24-21 game. He looked for a lower scoring game than me. Kickoff underway. The pitch back, almost intercepted by the Wolfpack. Loose ball. That was not a smart play. That would have been disastrous for Independence. That was an odd pitch at this juncture of the game. After a team scores on 65 yards away, you don't want to cough up the ball and give them more momentum. Third quarter, 11:40 left. Ridgeview D wants to come to play now in the second half. Preston Hodges, the top passer, ball carrier for Independence. A little pitch back. See if Ridgeview can pick it up. Moore, the ball carrier for Independence. It's across the 20-yard line. About the 23, 2nd and 9 for the Falcons. Parsons will tackle for Ridgeview number 2. 2 receivers to the far side for Independence. A 3-man defensive front for Ridgeview. Safety playing about 10 yards off the ball. Hodges on the keeper. Little pitch back. Jonathan to the outside. Drilled out of bounds. Jonathan Moore made a nice run out of it across the 30-yard line.
William Robertson running him out of bounds.
Robertson making the tackle for Ridgeview. 3rd and short for Independence. 3rd and 3 for the Falcons at their own 31.
Brings up 3rd down.
With the ball on the right hash mark. Malcolm Johnson to this side. Really a packed up formation for Independence. Ridgeview with 7-8 players in the box. Pitch back, Jonathan. Hit, thrown down. It'll be interesting where they mark that ball. Very close to the first down marker. And they're giving the Falcons a first down.
First down, Falcons. First and 10, Falcons from their own 35-yard line.
Independence off their own 35-yard line. 10:25 to play here in the third. 21-14, Ridgeview. Rolling to his right. Hodges, a pass high, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Here comes a late flag, maybe a personal foul against Ridgeview. That was a dead ball foul. Defensive holding against Ridgeview. Legal block. That will give Independence the ball at their own 45-yard line.
First and 10, Falcons from their own 45-yard line.
Ridgeview helped out Independence with their second touchdown just before the conclusion of the first half. You don't want to start doing that now. Turnovers, penalties, killers in football. Derek check wide right for Independence. Hodges behind center. A man is in motion. Hodges will keep it. Little cutback move. Hit and dropped at the 47-yard line for a short gain for Preston Hodges. Number 6, outstanding quarterback for Independence. More of a runner than a passer.
Second down and 9.
But he has thrown for over 1,000 yards this year. But his running game sets up the pass, very much like Marcotte Moya for Ridgeview. Second and 9 for the Falcons. 9:42 left in the third quarter. 21-14 in favor of Ridgeview. There's the keeper, Hodges. Thrown down. Guess who? 9, Robert Watson. With the throw down for the Wolfpack. A short gain by Hodges. A tough guy to bring down one-on-one. Usually avoids those direct hits and bounces off. 3rd and 8 for Independence as Hodges looks to the sidelines. Ridgeview cheerleaders yelling out defense for the Wolfpack. I think Independence will call a timeout. So at Wasco 28, Chalachola 13, the Division 4 semifinal. Wasco 11-0 going in, top seed. Garza for top seed 26. Sunnyside of Fresno 26. Division 2 semifinal at Sam Tobias Field. We did Garza's last week. They beat Kingsburg 73-14. I kind of warned about a letdown this week, but this surprises me. Going from a 73-14 victory the next week in the semifinals and being tied 26-26. Not good news for Garces. Liberty 7, Fresno Central 7 in the Division 1 semifinal. And here, 21-14, Ridgeview. Independence 3rd and 8. Moving right to left here in the third quarter from Wolfpack Stadium. Hodges behind center. 4-man defense up front for the Wolfpack. Even the safety's about 5 yards off the ball for Ridgeview. Long count by Hodges trying to draw him off sides. That play goes nowhere. Ely number 3, the ball carrier. Runs to a pack of wolves. Fourth down for the Falcons. Will they be going for it? Looks like they are. From the 48-yard line.
4th down and 7.
4th and 7 for Independence. Now they may try to draw Ridgeview offsides. This is a slight gamble for Sean McKeon, the head coach for Independence. Dennis Manning, Ridgeview, hopes his defense will come up with a big play. Hodges to throw. The pass complete. Now the ball was caught for the first down. The receiver was driven back. It depends on the forward progress that the official is going to give him.
First down, Falcons.
And it gives him a first down, so he's driven back 7 or 8 yards, but he has a forward progress. That's how I call it in football. First down for Independence. Jonathan Morris made some big receptions for Independence tonight. A slot left for the Falcons, 7:45 to play. Man is in motion. Hodges on the keeper. Dances his way to about the 42-yard line. Short gain. Kind of tiptoes his way through the Ridgeview defense.
Number 4, Alexander on the stop.
Alexander on the stop for Ridgeview.
Second down.
That's a 2nd and 8 for Independence. That's a tight formation for Independence with the ball on the right hash mark. Preston Hodges. Play action. Down the right sidelines, a man is open. Does he have it? Out of bounds? Possession, yes. First down for Independence.
Number 5, John Moore.
Jonathan Moore, the top receiver, has made a lot of big plays tonight. Another first down reception. Nice throw by Hodges. And first down deep into Ridgeview territory for Independence. They're outside the 10-yard line. First down for Independence. Moore's had at least 4 first down receptions in the game. Hodges, the flag is down to the outside. And pushed out of bounds. Most likely that's a call against the offense. Illegal shift against the Falcons. That will cost them 5-yard line back to the 16-yard line. And 1st and 15 for Independence. 21-14 Ridgeview. 6:50 to play here in the third quarter. Central Section Division 3. Semifinal game from Wolfpack Stadium. 2 receivers to the near side. One of them is Moore in the slot, number 5. Been very busy tonight. Play action. Hodges. It's a man open. The move, powers his way. Touchdown, Independence. Nice throw by Hodges. Malcolm Johnson, number 11. He's run a lot of patterns in the game. Finally gets a chance to catch the ball. And shows some physicality after that reception for the score. 21-20. Nice snap. The ball is through. And we have a 21-21 game, a 6:42 to play in the third. I thought this would be a close game, and it is just as advertised. That's the way a playoff game should be. Like I said, Hodges sets up the pass with the running game. So they came back after that 5-yard penalty. Independence, they're at the 16 of Ridgeview. Hodges hooks up with Johnson for the score. The PAT good. Back to a tie game. Both teams have scored here in the third quarter from Wolfpack Stadium. Independence kicking off right now, right to left here in the third. Remember, Independence was 1-4 in the Southwest Assembly League, defeating Centennial 41-40, but losing by only 3 points to Bakersfield High and 21-13 to Frontier. Gave Liberty a tough game also. They were blown out by Stockdale 68-34. Kickoff, fair catch by Ridgeview. McDonald doing honors for the Wolfpack. They should mark it at the 24-yard line. First down for the Wolfpack at their own 24-yard line. The bottom left hash mark for the Wolfpack. Kamara caught Moya, Brandon Tripp, number 5. The single running back behind him. Receivers to each side. Moya, the keeper. 25-30. Breaks a tackle, straight arm, stays on his feet to the 40. And pushed out of bounds. He's a hard guy to bring down. Mr. O'Toole offense for Ridgeview. Over 3,000 yards running and passing. About the 40 touchdown mark. Total. He's up to the 48-yard line. First down for Ridgeview. 2 receivers to the left side. The ball on the right hash mark. Tripp. Accelerates into Independence territory at the 47-yard line. Straight up the middle. Second down for the Wolfpack. Second and 5 from Independence 47. 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. On PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports. Tripp again, has an opening. Here's a flag. 40-yard line, puts his head down to the 37. But it could be against the Wolfpack. Might be a hold. Around a legal block. Holding against the offense. Negate that run. Mark Heffernan with Joe Rolletter and Brandon West to the right of the press box here at Wolfpack Stadium. So it's not as cold tonight for us as it normally is. Persons to the near side for Ridgeview. From the gun, Cotton Moya. Tripp. Rolling to his left. Quarterback keeper. Nice move. Midfield 50. Moya puts down his head and goes to the 43. The flag is thrown. Personal foul. Face mask against Independence. Austin Allman, 34. Making the tackle for Independence. That's the second face masking penalty against the Falcons tonight. That certainly doesn't help. 5:27 to play in the third quarter, 21-21. Who will make a defensive stance in this game? Ridgeview made one. 4th and 1 inside their 5. They stopped and went 95 yards in the other direction to score. Tripp, cut back move, 25. Fumbles, but after the whistle, he was down the ground does not cause a fumble.
Getting down inside the 25-yard line.
Nice smackdown, though, by Independence.
Number 43 on the tackle.
So the Wolfpack have Independence 23-yard line. Second down and 7.
Brings up second down and 7.
I haven't heard a Garza score in a long time. It was 26-26. The Rams, the top seed in Division II, against Sunnyside of Fresno. Moya on the keeper to the 20. Cuts back inside the 15. And to about the 11-yard line. First down for the Wolfpack.
To about the 13-yard line. First down, Wolfpack.
You can see the juking ability of Cotton Moya. The speed, quickness, and power that he exhibits on his runs. After the ball at the 12-yard line. First down for Ridgeview. 4:04 to play in the third quarter. As they seek to lead once again. Mounds in motion. Trip to the outside. Hit and dropped at a 15. Fine defensive play by Independence. Nice play by Derek Check, number 10. Did not let Tripp get to the outside.
Second down and 12.
Lost a couple of yards there. Second and 12 for Ridgeview. With the ball now at the 15. 3:27 left in the third quarter. Two receivers wide left for Ridgeview. Cotton Moya. Tripp. Slips the tackle. Gets to about the 11 or 12-yard line. Nice tackle by Allman. Tripp almost eluded him. We'll call it 3rd and 8 for Ridgeview. Cotton Moy, number 3. Getting instructions from head coach Dennis Manning. Persons to the near side. Cotton Moya from the gun. Now run to his left. Cut back. Nice play by Allman, 34. He's made his presence known on this series. Tackling Tripp, Moya. Forced him back to the inside. And to no avail for Cotton Moya. 4th down, 4th and 8 for Ridgeview. A 21-21 game, they're going for it. Persons wide left. Kamara Cotton Moya from the gun. Tripp, the lone running back behind him. Looking to his right. Moya throws it. Incomplete. At the goal line. Independence takes over. Warren Robertson could not hold on at the 1. Solid throw by Moya. First down for the Falcons. So both teams coming up with big defensive plays tonight on 4th down. Preston Hodge is a quarterback for Independence. Late in the third. He's had a couple of touchdowns running in the game, 1 passing. Gives the ball to his running back. He pushes his way to the 15 and then drilled back. But a forward progress would be about a 2-yard gain. Johnson scored on a 16-yard pass reception the last time that the Falcons had the ball. Both kickers 3 for 3 in PAT attempts tonight. 21-21 game. Johnson 11. Line up on the near side, guarded by Persons. The Falcons have come to play tonight. Well, they've done it the entire year, 7-5 overall. Ridgeview 9-2. Inside Hanoff gets up to about the 20. McNair on the tackle for Ridgeview. Ely the ball carrier. Third and short for Independence. Third and a long 2.
Brings up third down and about 2.
Third and 2 for the Falcons. The ball on the left hash mark for Preston Hodges and company. A man is in motion. Hodges cuts back. I think he has the first down before he's pushed back. He's close to the 25. First down for the Falcons at their own 25. So they keep the chains moving. It appears as if they will let the clock run out here in the third quarter. And then talk about before the start of the fourth. It will be a great fourth quarter here from Wolfpack Stadium.
And that is the end of the third quarter with the score 21-21.
After 3 on PlayOnSports.com is Ridgeview 21, Independence football action, but it's also a place for the most comprehensive coverage of high school playoff and championship events in all sports from across the nation. Sports live here.
Be sure to visit your local sports authority.
We've had some great games this year.
At the right price. Sports Authority.
The last week was a blowout won by Garces, 73-14 over Kingsburg. Tonight, the Rams are in a tussle. The last we heard, it was 26-26. That's in a Division II semifinal game. Garces is the top seed. It was Liberty 7, Fresno Central 7. It was back in the first half. That's a Division I semifinal game. Liberty the 8th seed. And then Wasco 28, Chowchilla 13 in a Division IV semi. Wasco the number 1 seed and unbeaten this year at 11-0. From Ridgeview in Bakersfield, California, Mark with Joe and Brandon on PlayOnSports.com. Next week, hopefully, we'll be somewhere in Bakersfield for a section championship. A lot of teams still vying for that. Hodges rolling out to his right, to the 30, looking for a move. Falls out of bounds. He wasn't even tripped up. Kind of fell on his own. Not somewhat unusual. Number 6. Nice run, though. Second down and 3 for Independence. They're at their own 32-yard line.
Brings up second down and 3.
2 receivers to the left side. One of them is more in the slot, number 5. Hodges, quarterback keeper, dances his way. Very close to breaking it to the 40-yard line. First down for Independence.
Number 28, Michael Clayton on the tackle.
Clayton on the tackle for Independence, but a first down for Falcons. The Ridgeview faithful getting very quiet to my right and to my left. Remember, they got inside the red zone of Independence. And the pass by Moy incomplete to Robertson at the goal line at the 1. Independence took over. Around the middle. Doesn't net much. Maybe a yard to the 4-yard line.
Matt Least on the tackle. Second down and 9.
Second and 9 for Independence. $10:55 left in the fourth quarter. The CIF Central Section Division III football playoff game from Wolfpack Stadium. 21-21. A backyard Bakersfield battle between Independence and Ridgeview. Hodges, a QB, a man is in motion. Hodges with a keeper. Pushes his way to about the 43. As Independence keeps it on the ground. They want to move the ball downfield, use up some clock. Mr. Watson checking in on the tackle for Ridgeview. Robert, number 9. 3rd and 5 for Independence. With the ball in the center of the field. Hodges behind center. 2 receivers to the near side. Ridgeview showing 4 men on the defensive front. The one guy backs off. Hodges will keeper. Hit and dropped on the far side. Nice play by Alexander, number 4 for Ridgeview. Able to trip up Hodges with a short gain. Hodges across the 45 to about the 47. 4th and a short 3 for Independence. Looks like they're going for it again in their own territory. So Coach McKeon not afraid to gamble for the Falcons. Cotton Moya comes in, number 3. You know him, the quarterback, playing defense for Ridgeview. Quarterback keeper. He has an opening to the 40, down the sidelines, 30. Cut back to the 20-yard line. Hodges stays on his feet. Can they bring him down? No, they don't. Now inside the 5. Looked like the play was stopped at the 20. He dances, goes to his right, back to his left. Broke another couple of shoestring tries by Ridgeview. I almost looked like he was going to take the distance. Nevertheless, a 1st and goal situation for Preston Hodges and Independence at the Ridgeview 5-yard line. Fantastic run. What a great effort by Hodges. So Preston Hodges showing that he has some outstanding athletic ability for Independence. 1st and goal. Man's in motion. Nice push up front. Hodges to about the 3-yard line. Galilo 42 and also 51. Caleb Victor in for Ridgeview, part of that goal line defense. 2nd and goal from the 2 for Independence. Aaron McDonald, 27, checking in for the Wolfpack. Hodges looking over the defense. 2nd and goal from the 2. Hodges has an opening into the end zone. Touchdown, Independence. I think it was very appropriate that Hodges scored there because he basically set up that touchdown. At about a 30-yard run. Just an amazing effort where it looked like he was held up initially at the 40. And then down the sidelines, the far side was hard for me to see. Looked like he was going to be stopped at the 20. Looked like some of the defense gave up on the play. He kept on going. Tripped up from behind. PAT good. And it looked like Ridgeview was going to take the lead when they had the ball. Cotton Moya's pass incomplete at the 1. Independence takes part of the 3rd and part of the 4th. With a nice touchdown drive, they go up 28-21.
Some updated second half scores. Dinuba 21, Porterville 14.
Dinuba 21 over Porterville 14.
Liberty 7.
Liberty getting beat.
Versus 32, Sunnyside 26.
Garth still having a tough time.
Sanger 28, West 0. Wasco 42, Chowchilla 13.
Wasco in good shape. Wasco 42 and Chowchilla 13 in a Division 4 semi. Garza still having a tough time, only up by 6 over Sunnyside of Fresno, 32-26 in a Division 2 semi. Sanger 28, West High nothing in Division 2. Kick off the other way, 30, midfield 40, down the sidelines. Whoa! Nice run by Warren. Tripped up from behind by Independence. Otherwise, he's off to the races. A run back from left to right. Has some blocking, almost slipped it all the way. At Ridgeview in Independence territory. I knew both these teams could score. Thought the difference would be who would come up with a key defensive play. Dalen Warren. A fine run back. Ridgeview at the Independence 36-yard line. Robertson on the reverse. Has a first down, I believe, for Ridgeview. I think that's the first time he's carried the ball tonight. William Robertson, number 20.
Fields on the stop.
Fields on the stop for Independence. First down for Ridgeview. Inside the 30-yard line. So the Wolfpack down by 7 points, 20-21 with the ball first and 10. Independence territory. Bad snap. Who has it?
Fumble on the play.
Definitely not the time of the game when you can have a poor snap by the center to the quarterback. Doesn't lose you much, but it costs you a down. Second and 12 for the Wolfpack. Outside the 25-yard line in Independence territory.
Second and 11.
Trip behind Cotton Moy and the gun. Play action, the pass, complete. First down for Ridgeview. Baines, the tight end, for the reception for Ridgeview. Shaquan Baines. Nice play action fake from Moya to Tripp on that play. They're inside the 10, first and goal for Ridgeview. They'll run back behind Moya is Tripp. He has a ball to the outside at 5. Slices his way through the defense inside the 5-yard line. Second and goal for Ridgeview.
Ely on the stop.
Ely will tackle for Independence. Robertson slot right for Ridgeview. Moy Tripp in the backfield. Second and goal. Tripp slips one tackle. Gets to about the 3 or 2. A lot of pushing and shoving going on. It will be third and goal for Ridgeview. The Ridgeview here is in 2-down territory. They will go for it on 4th down. For sure, down by 7. Third and goal from the 2. Didn't gain much on that particular run.
Third down and goal.
The start of this drive at the 36 in Independence territory after the run back by Warren. Third and goal from the 2. Moya on the keeper. Touchdown, Ridgeview. Obviously a very important PAT coming up. As Moya scores again, 4:55 on the clock. Plenty of time for either team. 28-27 in favor of Independence. Snap is down. Might be a false start or a delay of game against Ridgeview. Now, if you hear my voice cracking tonight, it's pretty amazing I'm doing it again because 2 days ago I couldn't even talk. Had I guess you would say, a mild case of laryngitis, so I don't miss games, so not a game like this. Well, sometimes you have to do things when you're not 100%. The same is true with an athlete. There's no way I would sit this one out. It's like half the distance to the goal line. I think Ridgeview will go for it. Try to go for 2 points and take the lead. Moya from the gun. Moya the keeper. He stopped. The delayed fake to trip. Excellent penetration by the Falcons. It doesn't turn out to be a good gamble by Ridgeview. Could have gone for the single-point PAT and tie the game. Maybe got a little bit greedy, half the distance to the goal line. And from the gun, Moya tries to run it in. The defensive front up there for the stop by Independence. No point after touchdown for Ridgeview. We have a 28-27 game. Sometimes you think you're taking advantage of a penalty, you're not necessarily doing so. It's still hard to score points from inside the 2-yard line. And especially when everybody here, including me, knew who was getting the ball. Inter rate, 4:55 to play in a ball game. And Ridgeview kicking off to Independence. The Falcons with a 1-point lead. That ball's live. Fumble on the far side and down across the 20-yard line. Sanger was beating West High 28-0 in the Division II semifinal. Garza is struggling with Sunnyside of Fresno, 32-26. Garza is the top seed in Division II. The winner of that game will play the winner between Sanger and West. Most likely Sanger, the second seed in Division II. Wasco 4-2, Chonsillo 13. Wasco the top seed in Division 4. And they most likely will play the winner between Bakersfield Christian and Mishanoka of Tulare next week in the D4 finals. Preston Hodges on the keeper. Excellent D by Ridgeview. They're throwing out that play very well. They did not allow for the cutback or him to get to the outside. Robertson doing a nice job, number 20. 2nd and 10 for Independence. So Ridgeview goes for 2 after the penalty against Independence. At about, a yard and a half to go. And Moya was stopped for one of the few times tonight. They're down by 1. Pitch back, Jonathan Moore puts his head down, and he goes down. Across the 25 to about the 26. 3rd down for the Falcons. A huge play for the Ridgeview defense coming up. 3:50 on the clock. They really have to make a stop here. I don't think that Independence will be going for it at this juncture of the game or inside their own 30-yard line. They have to get up to the 35. A receiver to the near side. Hodges behind center. Man is in motion. A long count by Preston Hodges. On the keeper. Out of Wolfpack. Come up strong on 3rd down. 4th down for the Falcons. Ridgeview looking for a timeout. Yes, they have it. 3:13 on the clock. PlayOn Sports is also on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us at PlayOn Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOn Network. youtube.com/PlayOn Network. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports. We are PlayOnSports.com. 3:13 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. And a fourth down situation for Independence. 4th and 7. Inside the 30-yard line. But the Falcons lead Ridgeview 28-27. The CIF Central Section Division III semifinal. Ridgeview, the top seed. Independence, seed number 4. Both from Bakersfield, just miles apart. The Falcons from the SWYL. Ridgeview, the champion of the Southeast Seminole League. And an official throws a flag. Cotton Moya in the game on D for Ridgeview. That's a penalty against Independence. That will cost them 5 yards. Dennis Manning, the Ridgeview coach, loves it. Warren, the deep man, number 24 for Ridgeview. The long kickoff to the 36-yard line in Falcon territory before Ridgeview scored and failed on a 2-point conversion. High punch short. Warren waves it off. It bounces sideways. Ridgeview will have it at their own 41-yard line. 59 yards to go for a touchdown and possibly a field goal to win it. 3:03 to play. Remember, my prediction on the score, 41-28. I said the winning team would gain a 31-28 victory. We can't quite have 31-28, but we could have 30-28. Shall I say my prognostication? 1st and 10 for the Wolfpack at their own 40-yard line. Kamari Cotton Moya looking left, quarterback keeper. Slips a tackle, thrown down on the far side. A very tough 3-yard run by Kamari. DJ Reed with a tackle for Independence. Ridgeview's in 4-down territory. 2nd and 7 for the Wolfpack. Drummond Persons to the near side for Ridgeview. With the ball on the right hash mark. Marcotte Moy from the gun. On the keeper. 45-yard line, midfield 50. Stays on his feet. 1st down for the Wolfpack. Into Falcon territory. At the 47-yard line. That was a tough tackle by Josiah Marinas, number 2 for Independence. Trip, little spin move. Inside the 45 to about the 44. Trey Wyndham, number 63, with a solid tackle. The guy in the middle for Independence, nose guard. Part of that 3-man defensive front. 2 linebackers on each side for Independence. 2nd down for Ridgeview. Keeper. Cut back by Moya. A lineman got in his way as he falls down to 41. Timeout. Ridgeview. 1:29 left. Remember, it's 28-27 in favor of Independence. Hey, this is playoff football. Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like the one you're enjoying here tonight? And tell your school to sign up for PlayOn Sports School's broadcast program. The program allows schools to broadcast all their games and activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP. That's playonsports.com/SBP. Last week, we had Garza 73, Kingsburg 14. What a difference a week makes. That was a Division II quarterfinal game. Here we're in Division III, a semifinal matchup. As I said, normally semifinals are much closer. The football gets much more serious, and so do I. Tonight's game, 28-27, Independence leading on the road. Ridgeview, 3rd and 5 at the Independence 41-yard line. And this two-point conversion, the difference. Quarterback keeper, Moya, 40-yard line, 35, stays on his feet, bulls his way to about the 30-yard line. First down for the Wolfpack. How many big runs has number 3 made for Ridgeview in his career? They made it to the finals last year before losing to Kingsburg. Kingsburg moved up to Division II this year. And they were blown away by Garces last week. Moya, keeper again. Through the defense, to the 20-yard line. The ball pops loose. I believe it was a fumble. They say Independence has it. I almost missed that. He ran hard, had the first down inside the 20. And the ball popped up in the air before he went down. The turnover goes to Independence. 1:06 on the clock. Wow. Roman Persons, number 2, can hardly believe it for Ridgeview. Moy hasn't coughed up the ball too much this year. Well, that is a critical one. Yeah, he had the first down. Was chugging for more yards, and the ball was popped loose before he went down. Looked like the Falcons are going for victory formation. So that failed two-point conversion could be the difference in this game. Amazing. Remember, Ridgeview could have gone for the single point after touchdown, after the 4th touchdown, to make it 28-28. There was a penalty against Independence. Gave them half the distance to the goal line. They went for 2 and came up short. You never know in football what can happen. Independence is just going crazy on the far side. The clock winding down here. 3rd long, just victory formation for the Falcons. Another timeout for Ridgeview.
Timeout, Ridgeview.
Amazing. So Ridgeview, the top seed in Division III. If they could win tonight, they would host the final game next week. Remember last year they got to the final game before losing to Kingsburg. Kingsburg won a D4 title a couple of years ago and back-to-back Division III championships. And they were blown out by Garces last week in Division II. Kingsburg had won 11 straight playoff games. So it looked like the path was somewhat clear for Ridgeview with Kingsburg out of the way. But you never know what can happen in football. Independence got off to the quick start, went back and forth, and the Falcons have had an outstanding season. They were in the tough Southwest Assembly League, going for their 3rd straight victory in the playoffs. 4th down 15 with 19 seconds left. So Cotton Moya, led the team the whole year, comes up with the first down run, tries to get some extra inside the 20, and the ball pops up. Independence falls on it. Just trying to run out the clock. 4th down, they have to punt it away. It's blocked. And it squirts out of bounds. So Ridgeview with a chance. 13 seconds left. They blocked the punt. It squirts out of bounds around the 15-yard line. Warren was a deep man for the Wolfpack. The question is, do they go for a play or do they try to kick a field goal? Let's see where they spot the ball. So Independence went for 3 plays on the victory formation. But on 4th down, they had to punt the ball. They're inside the 20-yard line. Caught Moya from the gun. Trip. Lone ball carrier behind him. Moya fires it. Complete. Out of bounds. Persons at the 6-yard line. 7 seconds left. They go for the touchdown or the field goal. Yeah, they're going to go for the winning field goal, I think. Wow. Looked like after that fumble, it was about it for Ridgeview, but you never know. They had enough timeouts left, and they blocked the punt.
Come on, Seha, baby, come on.
It's about a 23-yarder. I think Independence will call a timeout here. Try to freeze him. Timeout Falcons. 7 seconds left. 28-27 Independence. Ridgeview going for the game-winning field goal. Sehan trying the winning field goal for Ridgeview. The fans, a lot of fans were beginning to leave. The rest are standing to their feet. A little bit of pressure on a high school kicker.
Come on, Seha. You do this shit, dude.
Seha from the 12-yard line, a 22-yard field goal attempt. Snap is down. The kick is kind of scuffed. It's good! Wow. He didn't kick it cleanly, but it got it through the right upright. Wow. Just inside the upright. 3 seconds showing on the clock. 3 seconds. Ridgeview 30. Independence 28. A 22-yard field goal. Three seconds on the clock. Time for one more play for Independence. Ridgeview possibly lives to see another day or another week. But a lot of things had to go right for them to get the ball back. Independence went to the victory formation, pretty much. I think they have the game locked up. Ridgeview had enough timeouts to not let the clock expire. But on 4th down, the Wolfpack had to get a long run back or a block punt. They block the punt, goes out of bounds at the 12. Outside the 12. And a pass from Moya is complete at the 5 or 6. And then the 20-yard field goal. Hey, I was close on the final score of 31-28. 30-28 in favor of Ridgeview. 3 seconds left. Will they kick it deep or try to squib it? The CIF Central Section Division III semifinal football matchup. Mark Heffernan with Joe Rollletter and Brandon West. Persons will kick off for Ridgeview. Squibs it right. Wolfpack fall on it at the 46-yard line. Here comes a flag on the Independent sideline. What a turn of events. What a great, exciting game. Yes, I'm having trouble with those high notes tonight. You can't do a football game, a playoff game, in a monotone voice. I try to be monotone as much as possible, but impossible for me. The possibility becomes an impossibility. First down, Independence. They will try one more play. Do you think any laterals will be involved on this play? 1 second left. Ridgeview wants to get back to the Division IV Section Championship, which they will host next week right here. Just one more play for both teams. Independence, Ridgeview, a backyard Bakersfield battle. Almost like a legendary game. Now we're setting up for the final play. Now they pick it back to 3 seconds on the clock. Instead of 1 second, it's 3 seconds on the clock for the Falcons. They're at the Ridgeview 46. Cotton Moya at safety for Ridgeview. 25 yards off the ball. Trip back deep for Ridgeview. Hodges rolling to his right. Throws it downfield to the 10. Picked up by Moya. The game is over. Ridgeview 28. Check it. Ridgeview 30. Independence 28. The Wolfpack 30. The Falcons 28. Independence coaches can't believe it. Neither can their players or their fans. I don't think Ridgeview can believe it. I don't think my voice can believe it. 30-28. Ridgeview advances to the Division III championship next week. They will be at home as they survive. They survive to move on another day. The final score in the CIF Central Section, Division III semifinal. Ridgeview 30, Independence 28. I'll be back with a little short post-game show. I'm Mark Heffernan. You've been watching this outstanding game on PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
The final score again from Wolfpack Stadium in Bakersfield, California. It was Ridgeview 30, Independence 28. Zehu with a 22-yard field goal, good for Ridgeview, and a closing seconds against a stunned Independence team who played spirited football and great. Independence is finished this year at 7-6. Ridgeview moves on to the championship next week right here at Wolfpack Stadium. They're back in the finals again. And this is the Division III section finals. They will host probably Dinuba next week. We'll find out. Dinuba's game has 5 minutes left. What a turn of events. Late in the game, Ridgeview scores to trail 28-27. They probably could kick the 1-point PAT. We're with 3 minutes or so to go in the ball game. There's a penalty against Independence. It takes it half the distance to the goal line. Ridgeview decides to go for it. They're stopped short. So it's 28-27. Independence goes into victory formation. But Ridgeview had enough timeouts to not let the clock expire. So on fourth down, Ridgeview had to have a long run back or a block punt. They got the block punt. The ball rolls out of bounds on the 12-yard line. There was a completed pass inside the 5 or 6. And then with 3 seconds left, Sayu kicks a 22-yard field goal to win it for Ridgeview. What a fantastic game. Going back to the first quarter, Preston Hodges, the quarterback for Independence, runs 80 yards for a touchdown down the right sidelines on the first play from scrimmage. The PAT was good. It was 7-0 in favor of the Falcons. Ridgeview came back, 8 minutes plus to play in the first, caught Moya on a 7-yard run, helped out by some long runs of his own. So we head again to the second quarter. Moore has a couple of first down receptions for Independence. Hodges a first down run of 30 yards. Moore first down to the 13th. Then they're stopped on a fourth down play by the great defense of Ridgeview. Ridgeview takes it 95 yards on a time-consuming drive. Moy has a first down, a couple of first downs in that drive. The second one to the Independence 40, trip to the 25. Moy's first down, and then Tripp, a 2-yard run for a score. The PAT good. Ridgeview 14, Independence 7. Less than a minute to play in the first half. Hodges runs for 27 yards for a first down to the 15-yard line in Ridgeview territory. And on fourth down, inside the 1-yard line, he runs for the score. The PAT was good. We had a 14-14 game at the half. Third quarter, 11:48 to play. Ridgeview, 65-yard run by Kamari Cotton Moya, who was my player of the game. Ridgeview goes up 21-14. Independence, though, comes right back. First down, a penalty against Ridgeview. Moore, first down reception to 11. Johnson, a 16-yard reception for a score for Independence. The PAT was good. It was 21-21. That was with 6:42 left in the third. Now, Ridgeview looked like they had a chance to go up on top. Moore runs for about 3 first downs. Then on fourth down, he goes for it, passes the ball to Robertson. The pass is incomplete at the 1-yard line, so they come up with nothing. Independence gets the ball. This drive takes them to about the 7:48 mark of the fourth quarter. Hodges, a first down to the 39. Hodges, a 2-yard touchdown run, and the PAT was good. It was Independence 28, Ridgeview 21. Okay, Ridgeview comes right back. Obviously, Moya, Tripp, some big carries, and then the touchdown for Ridgeview, 28-27. They could have gone for the single-point PAT. They elect to go for the 2-point conversion after a half-the-distance penalty against Independence. Moya comes up short. It's 28-27. So time is running out on their season. I'm talking about Ridgeview. Independence goes into victory formation, but there was still time on the clock thanks to a couple of timeouts saved by Ridgeview. So the Wolfpack blocked the fourth down punt attempt. It goes out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. Cotton Moya throws a pass complete inside the 5, and then they come in for the field goal, and they win it 30-28. A fantastic game. You talk about the marbles on the table. Ridgeview next week, right here at home, the CIF Central Section Division III championship game against a team to be determined, possibly Dinuba, the second seed. Last we heard was Wasco 42, Chowchilla 13 in a Division IV semifinal game. Wasco, the top seed. If they move on, they would be 12-0, and they would host the D4 title game. Garces was having a tough game with Sunnyside of Fresno. Last I heard was Garces 32, Sunnyside 26. Garces, the top seed in Division II. Sunnyside was seeded about number 5. Remember, Garces won last week over Kingsburg 73-14. But it's always a different team, a different week in the playoffs. In Division I, I think Central of Fresno was defeating Liberty. It was 7-7 in the first half, but Central had a slight lead in the third quarter. It was also Sanger 28, West nothing in another Division II game. Sanger, the second seed in Division II, and they will host the victory between Garces and Sunnyside. That will do it tonight from Wolfpack Stadium. A great victory for Ridgeview. They will host the D3 title game next week right here at home. Maybe we'll be here. Maybe we'll be somewhere else. For Joe Roller, my producer, and for videographer Brandon West, I'm Mark Heffernan. The final score once again from Ridgeview High School in Bakersfield, California. Ridgeview 30, Independence 28. On your destination for high school sports, we are PlayOnSports.com. Good night.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.